Hey friends, it has been a long time, and that's an understatement. I'm so sorry. I wanted to try something new today, mostly because I haven't played Genshin in months. I've not touched it. I will eventually, just not today or anytime soon. This is very, very different from anything else that I've posted on here, but I'm already way too invested to turn back. So, here we go. I've been coming across videos of clan gen for a while, and I finally decided to give it a go. And lo and behold, I'm obsessed, and the writer in me just couldn't resist, so here we are. Now, this isn't necessarily a challenge. It is life gen, not clan gen, just because I feel like that'll uh, let me do what I want to do a little bit more than clan gen would be able to, so that's what we're doing today. Again, not necessarily a challenge, but I am pulling inspiration from the Forest Territories Challenge by, I believe, a Cranberry Hamberry on the Clan Gen Discord, and then I think it's Melohe's Life Gen Legacy Challenge, just to give, and it's just to give my brain like an outline for role playing and how it should proceed. I was actually inspired by a different YouTuber, I believe Frosty Lass, the Moon Clan series, which I've been watching. And I think that's just a fun way of doing it. So, and I'm not following everything, it's again, just to give my brain like something to focus and like lead me on, or else it will not be great. But first, some background to these clans. This is kind of, I just literally just whipped this up a few minutes ago, based on some notes that I had taken, so bear with me. So many moons ago, cats from all walks of life were guided by StarClan's paws to this valley. It's a coastal valley. Their leader, Meadowhawk, was bestowed the name Meadow Star, and MeadowClan was founded in her honor. There is peace, bountiful prey, and vast skies. But good fortune is fleeting, and where there are a large number of cats, it is all too easy for disagreements and arguments to end in bloodshed. To prevent further needless deaths, MeadowClan split. Some were called by the ocean, and the cats of what is now known as Tide Clan enjoy the water's splendors. Some were beckoned by the mountains, and Mountain Clan cats walk the edge of their perilous cliffs while their camp remains safely nestled within its cave systems. And of course, some remained in the fields, too fond of their open skies and swaying grass to ever dream of leaving. For a long time, the three clans lived in relative harmony, but the unclaimed forests have a way of calling to curious souls. Fogfleck of Mountain Clan was one such cat. Meadowstar came to him in a dream with a prophecy. It was by StarClan's design that he was to lead a fourth clan. When he awoke, he had already become Fogstar, and together with his mate Silverstride, he descended the mountain and took root in the forest. And that is how GroveClan came to be, and these are its stories. We're not actually following Fogstar, we are following a different main character, but we'll get to that. So I've already kind of set up at least GroveClan. We will, I think, have stories for all the different clans, but I can only do one at a time. So GroveClan is first. We will be following the life initially of Bear Kit, and kind of see what happens to this small child. So let's go ahead and go in here. So I already have this all set up. We are of course a very small clan because we literally were just founded. And we're new, obviously. We'll go ahead and go through the clan allegiances, and I'll give you a little bit of background on who each of these cats are. So I'll go through these first, and then we'll go through each individual, and I'll give you a little rundown on like everyone's background. So GroveClan allegiances. We have, of course, our leader Fogstar, and he is a speckled white tom. His deputy Aspenfade is a masked pale ginger tabby tom, and his apprentice is Blue Paw. The medicine cat is Snake Catcher. We have our mediator Silverstride, which is Fogstar's mate. We have Rue Wander, with her apprentice Cinnamon Paw, Laurel Dapple, Butterfly Spirit, Breeze Chill, Honey Shock, or Breeze Chill, whose apprentice is Light Paw, Honey Shock. We have our apprentices, and then we have our queen, Silverstride, who recently had kittens. We have Sprig Kit, Birch Kit, and Lilac Kit. And our cat has not been born yet. or has not been picked up by the clan, should I say. So here are all of our cats. I did have, of course, it's all randomly generated. I did go in and I did edit some of the cats and their like backgrounds and some of their like appearances and stuff like that, but I have not added any cats and I have not taken any cats away from what was originally generated. So these are all the same cats they're slightly edited. I try not to edit them too much. So here we have Fogstar, who apparently saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. He's a young adult male. He's only 30 moons old. They are very young. He is a silver speckled, pale green eyes. His mate, again, silver stride, and then they have their 3 kits. He has all 9 of his lives. He's witty, well-versed, and has a keen eye. And then he is the clan's founder. So Fogstar came to fulfill his destiny of helping to found GroveClan after receiving a prophecy from StarClan. Next, we've got the Deputy Aspen Fade, which apparently he's eavesdropping on Butterfly Spirit. That's interesting. So Aspen Fade is actually Silverstride's father. And he's now basically his son-in-law's deputy. So Aspen Fade was originally reluctant to help found GroveClan, but decided to join after his daughter Silverstride and her mate Fogstar were able to convince him. So he's got silver eyes, masked pelt. I think he's like a pale ginger. He's faithful, and he is a guardian. Next cat, we have Snake Catcher. Just thought that was really funny. I had to give Snake Catcher a snake, you know. Apparently, they are letting the kits play with their tail. Snake Catcher is non-binary, also a young adult. Pale yellow eyes, a ghost Bengal. What on earth is happening back there? Are you good? What's going on? Why are you yelling? Hi. You're very loud tonight. What's going on? Okay. Has a king snake as his accessory, their accessory. Has a king snake as their accessory. They are the GroveClan medicine cat. They are thoughtful. They are a great healer and a dog whisperer. A little bit backstory. Snake Catcher used to be a wanderer, helping those where they could, and eventually found the clan. During that time, they learned a lot about medicine, so they became our medicine cat. Thank God. Silverstride, this is Fogstar's mate. She is also a very young adult, 29 moons old. She is GroveClan's mediator. She is wise. She has ghost sense, which I did not edit that in. She had that from the get-go. I thought that was interesting because that's not something I see super often. And then she is a great mediator. I just love her pelt. Like, I didn't edit her at all. I just thought she looked really cool. Rue Wander had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. She's one of our, I think, oldest cats. She's a senior adult, yellow with I think it's like a brown ticked pelt. Her apprentice is Cinnamon Paw. She's a loyal and brave pathfinder. And Rue Wander used to live in a different clan. I believe, let me take a look. She used to live in Meadow Clan. Yes, Rue Wander was originally from Meadow Clan, but was guided to leave behind her birth clan to assist with establishing GroveClan. Her mate did not come with her, and she gave birth to her singular kit, Light Paw, after leaving. Actually, now I think about that, the timeline doesn't really make sense, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Moving on, we have Butterfly Spirit. I think she's probably the cat I edited the most, actually. She is one of our other older cats in the clan. She's an adult female, torty with pale green eyes. She is playful, she's a great teacher, and she radiates elegance. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch those traits at all. I thought that was hilarious. She is also from Meadow Clan. She received, similar to Fogstar, a prophecy about founding a new clan, and that will help bring balance to the territories, so she decided to join as well. She didn't hesitate at all to join the clan, and she adopted Blue Paw shortly after leaving Meadow Clan. Laurel Dapple is feeling gloomy, so sorry, Laurel Dapple, what's going on? She's a young adult, it's like, I believe a white speckled with like a slight tint, orange eyes. She's a nervous philosopher. That's hilarious. She never really fit in with her original clan, always felt out of place, and then she found solace and purpose in founding this new clan. And I believe that Laurel Dapple was also originally a Mountain Clan cat. So I don't think she went down initially with Silverstride and Fogstar. She just saw what they were doing and was like, I think I feel more at home there than I have them in the cliffs. Honeyshock. So Honeyshock is another young adult cat. I don't think that timeline makes a ton of sense, but Honeyshock is actually Silverstride's younger sister from a different litter. She also has silver eyes. It's kind of just something I decided to give all the cats in that family who came on this expedition. She's got a 2-color pelt. She's light ginger and then has like white pants and tail. She is reserved and always busy. She was originally reluctant to help found GroveClan, but decided to join after her sister convinced her to go. Oh, I probably should mention the reason why Aspen Fade, the deputy, decided to leave in the first place is that his mate passed away sometime before this whole thing happened, and it was a good fresh start for him. That's why they have this really powerful protector in their clan now. Also, she woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Breeze Chill is another cat who came from Meadow Clan. He, like Butterfly Spirit, received a prophecy about founding a new clan to help bring balance to the territories. He's a young adult, like really young adult. He's very blue. He's cold, graceful, and a proficient tracker. And then we have Lightpaw, who is Laurel Dapple's child. Nope, not Laurel Dapple. Sorry. Ruwander. Oh my god, I'm messing up my cats already. He's 11 moons. Let's see. Yeah, this timeline doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna just say that she already had him and just decided to take him with her because, yeah. He is aloof, curious about plants, and is an out-of-the-box thinker. He is barely restraining the urge to roll his eyes at who? Not my cat. My cat doesn't exist yet. Blue Paw. This is Butterfly Spirit's adopted son. He has a blue butterfly just because I thought that was cute. He is grumpy, a good fighter, and a good tunneler. Cinnamon Paw. So this is our kitty pet who is recruited to help found the clan. She is also very young. She's like I think a sienna colored with sunlit ice eyes. She is righteous and a good hunter. And then we have a Sprig kit, so now we're getting to the 3 kits belonging to Fogstar and Silverstride. My god, I'm already forgetting these people. And they were all born in this clan, so they're 3 moons old. Sprig kit has green eyes, a like gray speckled pelt. He is passionate and oddly observant. His sister Birch Kit is a calico, who's charming with a morbid curiosity. I think she inherited her mom's ghost sense there. And then we have Lilac Kit, who is also, I think she's actually, lilac is the fur color, masked like her mom. She is a rebellious fast runner. That is a combination. Good luck catching this small child. So yeah, that is all of our cats. And then GroveClan is seen as amiable and methodical. And then we have here our Mountain Clan, Tide Clan, and Meadow Clan. These actually might change a little bit just because I have not edited these clans at all. I just generated them and was just like, I'm going to throw that in there. So that might change. Alrighty, now that we have an idea of all of our main characters, we'll go ahead and actually time skip to another moon. So we are Bear Kit. We do not exist at the moment, and it is New Leaf. Alright, we're going to go ahead and time skip 1 moon. Gem of the Forest. Okay, well, that's fine. We will figure it out. The clan's eyes dart between Ravendapple and Dustsap. Oh, I see. Outsiders with a past unknown to the community. Tucked beneath your mom's protective tail, the camp sights and sounds overwhelm your senses. As the leader warmly welcomes you, Bearkit, and your siblings Leafkit and Hawkkit, Ravendapple's relieved sigh promises you tales of adventure and lessons from beyond the clan's borders. That doesn't make any sense based on the background that I put in here. Do we have... Okay, so I'm not being adopted. I'm gonna have to fix that. I should have waited to do that, but that's okay. Do I still show up under... I do. I will have to fix that. So I will do that later. Who are these people? That's fine. We could use more cats. We don't have enough right now. If something bad happens, we're gonna get wiped out. I don't entertain a rumor that's being spread about Lilac Kit. I don't think this tiny bean, this tiny potato child, can entertain rumors at all, but definitely not about Lilac Kit. I was also nearly tripped. I don't think I can walk, but I was caught by Aspen Fade, so thanks. Ceremonies. Rue Wanderer can hardly believe how quickly time has passed since Lightpaw was a kit. It still feels like just yesterday that he was tumbling around the nursery, chasing after a moss ball or some other cat's tail. Misty-eyed and with pride and joy, Rue Wanderer throws her head back and tries to cheer the loudest when Lightpaw is named Light Catcher and honored for his pragmatism. Okay, that's just about us. I'm not going to read through all of these because there's 4 pages of it, Jesus. But I will scroll and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, they respect Fogstar for making a tough decision as the leader. Yeah, that makes sense. He's only like 30 moons old too. It's mostly positive, except for apparently, why is Snakecatcher rallying people to do morning? Oh, I guess Snakecatcher, they're the medicine cat, so they're just like, look, we gotta stretch, man. Like, warm up for the day. Snakecatcher doesn't think that Silverstride's smile is genuine. Okay. I mean, Silverstride is the mediator. Maybe she's just being a little sneaky or something. I don't know. Just trying to maneuver people. Let's see. I won't read through all of these most of the time. It's the first one. My cats are doing something weird again. Wow, it's mostly positive. Oh, no. Lightpaw sides with a climate instead of butterfly spirit on something. Okay, well. The butterfly spirit thinks that Snakecatcher is annoying. That's funny. Oh, whoa, hey, Rue Wanderer kind of likes butterfly spirit. Nothing for health, no other clans, no miscellaneous. So let's go ahead and take a look at the used Dustsap. Is glad his kits are safe. Wow, he's also clairvoyant. He's loving and a formidable fighter. We do need more fighters, so that works for me. That's so interesting. This is like, I'm pretty sure that I programmed in like a specific history. Huh. I guess since my cat didn't exist yet. Interesting. Okay. Ravendapple has started clan maybe got too close to Hawkkit. Oh, she's so protective. She's competitive and a great hunter. Wow, she's a senior adult. How old is this? Oh, they're both senior adults. Okay, I mean we need more experienced cats, so that is totally fine. All right, let's take a look at me. So this is Bearkit. I'm a little torty. I have a lot of parents. I'm gonna have to change that because I don't actually need all that many parents. I'm untrained. Obviously, I'm a child. Alrighty. I'm squealing loudly. Leafkit. Newborn, female, single striped, noisy. Almost rolled out of the nest. Hawkkit snoozes peacefully. Little, aw. He's almost like pure white cat. He's secretive. I don't know how secretive a little bean will be. Okay. I think I fixed it. So, I didn't realize this before, but Dustsap is actually a GroveClan mediator. So, my thoughts are, first of all, Fogstar, I feel like he's a new leader. Their clan is pretty small. It is New Leaf. they, let's see, oh, they have enough fresh kill at the moment, so I think they'd be more than willing to take in 2 cats and their kits to help kind of build this clan up, because they were looking quite small before. And then, let's see, Ravendapple is a great hunter, so I feel like this just kind of works pretty well for the clan and these 2 cats as a whole. I did change, what is happening? This is being very strange. She was not joined by Loner7, she was joined by her mate, Dust Sap. I'll fix that later. It's fine, it's not that big a deal. So that's, what we're doing right now. Let's go ahead and just take a look at all of our cats and see what they're up to. I think for the time where these kits are, I'll go ahead and have them interact with all of the different cats, and then after that it will just be interacting with the cats that would make the most sense for us to interact with during that time period. So cats that we've had interactions with here in the events section, probably our family, eventually when we have an apprentice or a mentor, stuff like that, or the other apprentices if we're in the apprentice den. So we'll go ahead and we'll talk to Fogstar here. Deep breaths, Fogstar, deep breaths. You'll be okay. You can do this. Just go out there and tell them it will be okay. It will be fine. It will be, ugh. You poke your head into the leader's den and stare at a bewildered Fogstar. He blinks a couple times. A silence looms in the air. You scared me, Bearkit. Please remember to meow or something before you come in. Sorry, I'm just nervous. I have an announcement I need to make at the gathering, but I'm not looking forward to it. So Fogstar is, again, very young, a new leader, basically separated entirely from his birth clan. So, like, yeah, I can imagine he'd be pretty nervous to go to any gatherings. Tide Clan has once again overstepped some boundaries, and look, I'm not one to shudder in fear in facing other leaders, but the deputy just became leader, and are proving to be a rather big problem. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be discussing this out loud. I just wanted to guarantee the safety of GroveClan, no matter what. Wow, so we have some conflict with Tide Clan. None of our cats came from Tide Clan. And Tide Clan is kind of, I think, the farthest one from us, since we're more in the forest and they're back in the coast, and Meadow Clan's kind of between us. Getting a little lore about Tide Clan here. I just love how accurate this portrayal is for Fogstar. This is amazing. Also, why are you discussing this with a little potato of a child? Okay, that was it. Okay. He also didn't get enough sleep. Yeah, probably because he's, like, freaking out over this gathering. Aspenfade is eavesdropping on Cinnamon Paw. I didn't mention this earlier, I think, but Cinnamon Paw, yes, she was the former kitty pet, and I came up with just a random former name because I was like, oh, Cinnamon. I could just have her be named Cinnamon, the transfer's easy, but no. Her original name was Cinnabon, so do with that what you will. Alright, Aspenfade. Let's talk to Aspenfade. Aspenfade purrs when you waddle up to him. Aw. Okay. And Snakecatcher saw a yappy little dog today. Okay, let's talk to Snakecatcher. Rest now, little one. Dream of the great warrior you'll become one day. Alright. Thank you, Snakecatcher. Dustsap suddenly tastes the bitter taste of poppy seeds. Why? Oh, well, he's clairvoyant. So I wonder if that's hinting at something in his future. I mean, you'd think that would be more like, clairvoyant would be more like you're seeing things rather than tasting them, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could totally be wrong. Let's talk to this cat. Dustsap also purrs when I waddle up to him. I mean, I hope so. He's our father, so. Silverstride almost got lost near some two-leg nests. No, Silverstride. Let's talk to Silverstride. The miracle of life never ceases to amaze me. So many forces, so many variables, all culminating in perfect harmony to produce one beautiful, living, breathing thing. I guess this is all to say, welcome to the world, Bearkit. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her. Okay, Rue Wander is trying to set a good example for the younger cats. Bearkit, why is your head drooping? Remember to keep your chin up and eyes straight when you walk. Oh my god, she's so mother. With your head hanging low, it leaves you open to attack, and if that were to happen, that would not be good. No, absolutely not. That would be just terrible. She's such a mom. So please, for my sake, and for the sake of GroveClan, pick yourself up, shake off whatever this is, and get back to work. I am a potato of cat right now. I cannot work. I am a baby. But that's hilarious. I love that. Raven Dapple is showing off her hunting couch to Lightcatcher, the newest warrior. Let's see. You spot Raven Dapple lounging about in her nest, fast asleep. Isn't she always up at this time? Did she fall asleep by accident? As you approach, she slowly begins to stir in her nest. What? Huh? Bear Kit? What? What time is... Oh, StarClan, the patrols! I'm going to be late! Well, you're recovering from birth. I don't think you're going on a patrol, but... We're gonna just pretend it's that whole thing where it's like, oh god, I need to go on patrol, and it's like, it's the same as like a person being like, oh god, I have to go to school, wait, I'm not a student anymore, kind of thing. Butterfly Spirit is running after a colorful beetle. That makes so much sense for her. Okay, let's talk to Butterfly Spirit. I went on a hunting patrol with Breeze Chill the other day and found the cutest mouse I think I've ever seen. It had big, innocent eyes, and it was snacking on a blackberry. It was large, so Breeze Chill wanted to catch it for GroveClan, but I just couldn't bear to see it killed. I ended up scaring it off to save her from being caught. That really didn't make Breeze Chill happy at all, but that was worth it. You should have seen the little thing. This is so in line with how I imagine her personality. Like, her personality matches her name so well, I would say. Laurel Dapple gulps when Aspen Fate assigns her to lead a patrol. Oh dear. Laurel Dapple is a bit nervous, so yeah, that checks out. You're too young to talk, aren't you? You can come back when you're older. Okay. Thanks, Laurel Dapple. We'll do that. She's the only cat so far that has acknowledged that we are just a little bean. Honey Shock thought she saw a cat, but it was just a two-legged object that looked like one. Let's see. Honey Shock sits at a distance, occasionally sneaking glances at you. Okay. Maybe she just doesn't understand how to interact with kids or something. Who knows? She's also pretty young too, so. Breeze Chill is sparring with some clanmates. Let's see. Hello. Can it even hear what I'm saying right now? It. Oh, alright, well. They are cold, so. Lightcatcher apologizes to Lilac Kit, but Lilac Kit doesn't know why. Okay. Also, look, his adult sprite. He's so pretty. They say it's a blessing to be born in a clan. Ha! Let's see how long it takes before Bear Kit sees the hypocrisy, the lies. I did, and look where I am now. Whoa. Okay. Oh, he grew up to be cold as well. Okay, well. StarClan. Well, you're a year old. He's still a young cat. I'm sure he'll mature a little bit more as time goes on. You know. He also moved clans when he was really young, so I bet he has a lot of, baggage, I think. Trauma, maybe. Blue Paw is looking extra grumpy today. Okay. Who is that? Huh. Nice looking kid, I suppose. She takes after Dust Sap. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. Between the two cats that are my parents, I do, I guess. Alright. Cinnamon Paw is craving the taste of mouse. This kid is a precious new leaf in the clan's history. Aww. We must nurture her with the wisdom of our ancestors and the strength of our code. Okay, I love her. She is righteous, so that makes sense. Okay, Sprig Kit. So one of the kits who's in the nursery with us. Let us talk to him. Bear Kit, why are some butterflies a different color than other ones? See, look, that one's blue, that one's yellow, and that one's white. Do they all start with white and gain color as they go? Some of the newborns were like that. You don't know either, huh? Must be a secret. Aw, he's so cute, and I definitely wouldn't know the answer to that. He is right though. A lot of the young cat sprites look quite different than their older cat sprites. So he's oddly observant. Good question, Sprig Kit. Truly a child. And he's watching a breeze blow around the camp. Maybe it's blowing butterflies into camp, and he's like, oh. Birch Kit is watching Rue Wander work. Birch Kit looks at you with curiosity and smiles when your beady eyes look up at her. Aw, okay. And Lilac Kit is heading to the dirt place. Kit and Sprig Kit are comparing the size of their paws. Mine are bigger. Mine are totally bigger than yours. Okay. I mean, you're, I guess, born to be a fast runner, so I am squealing loudly. Leaf Kit tries to open her eyes, but it's all blurry. Yes, you are just a small child. You snuggle up next to Leaf Kit, falling into a peaceful slumber. And then Hawk Kit is trying to suckle on a piece of bedding. Meow. Did Hawk Kit just try to bat you away? Okay, so I guess sibling rivalry already. Okay, I just want to go back and take a look at what we think of everybody at the moment. So we enjoy our parents. We have a little dislike for Lilac Kit. We enjoy, I mean, our siblings, Fogstar and Butterfly Spirit. Let's see. Begrudgingly likes Lightcatcher. We do not like Lightstar, which Lightstar is not alive. Anyway, Silver Stride we know of. We dislike Cinnamon Paw, but she's so sweet. And we dislike Honey Chalk. Okay. So we are already allies with Mountain Clan and Meadow Clan. We're neutral with Tide Clan. We don't have any outsiders. I think so. Oh my god, Fogstar was talking about how he had to speak with the Tide Clan leader. I don't think he'd be the one to like provoke Tide Clan per se. I don't really want to do that. Because I think he was just saying that he was going to speak with or he had to address an issue. But I don't think that'd be the same as provoking. So I'm going to leave that for right now. Medicine Cat Den. Let's see. So 24 clan members, including themselves. Snakecatcher alone scrounges the very back of the herb store trying to see if there's any wilted leaves that they have been overlooked. So we don't have, wow. Supposedly we don't have a lot of stuff, but that looks like a lot of stuff to me. So maybe we'll go ahead and send Snakecatcher on a, to go get some herbs. Warrior's Den. Business as usual, feeding the clan. I think we'll just continue business as usual. Nothing else is happening right now. And then, okay, so I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want the mediators to work. I don't want to, what I don't want to do is I don't want to use the mediators to make my cat look better to everybody. Unless it makes sense in context with the story, if that makes sense. So I think we'll just do random cats. So we have Cinnamon Paw and Sprig Kit, and they're friends, so I think I will go ahead, and I don't want to allow romantic right now because that is a child. They are both children, so we will go ahead and make them a little bit closer, and then Silver Stride, we'll do Rune Wander and Cinnamon Paw. So I feel like, yeah, there's no reason for them to not be more friendly towards each other, so they will also be friends. Okay. Let's go ahead and do patrols. Hello. There we go. So, I believe, if I remember correctly, we need to do one patrol per moon. So I'm going to go ahead and send out the apprentices with their mentors. Well, actually, let's do Snakecatcher first, since that's just the easiest one to do. So we'll just use Snakecatcher. Snakecatcher's going to go out on patrol. So, oh, okay. As Snakecatcher pads through GroveClan territory, they feel a presence join them. Oh, okay, let's proceed. With a respectful nod, Snakecatcher pauses, tucks their paws together neatly, and sits to converse with the StarClan cat. Okay, so Snakecatcher is talking with someone from StarClan. The only person we have in our StarClan group right now is Meadowstar, so I wonder what Meadowstar is talking to Snakecatcher about. I would like to think that has to do with these new kits that just joined. Maybe Meadowstar is sharing some, like, maybe a prophecy or some kind of something like that to do with our new 3 kittens. So that would be interesting. Okay. And I think we gathered some stuff from that. So let's go ahead and take a look at our apprentices. So we have Aspen Fade, and we'll send Blue Paw with him. So we will go ahead and go on a training expedition or patrol. So let's go on patrol. Aspen Fade suggests that this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Blue Paw. Okay. The sun sets, the setting sun makes the light strange, elongating the shadows and tingling the world yellow as the cats prowl around, each taking turn as prey and hunter. Okay, and the relationship has changed, a positive relationship. Good. And then we have Cinnamon Paw and Rue Wander. So we'll go ahead and send these guys, and we will go ahead and send, let's see. Fresh kill. We have enough fresh kill at the moment. So let's see. What are our skills we have? We have, oh, hunting. Okay, let's go ahead and go on hunting patrol. We can always use a little bit more food, and New Leaf means that things will be a little bit more abundant at the moment, so it's good to address that. So let's go ahead and go on patrol. So as the patrol is checking the border lines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed. Cinnamon Paw drops down into a hunting crouch, certain that a mouse must be the source of the noise. She finds herself to be correct when she pounces into the bush and returns to the patrol with a tasty morsel dangling from her jaws. One more for the fresh kill pile. Alright, good job, Cinnamon Paw. Let's patrol again. I think, oh, you are no longer an apprentice now, so we just have these guys left. So what we will do is, I'm gonna just randomize this. We'll do, okay, there. I was trying to figure out how that works, but there we go. All right, that's our random patrol. And we will make this our, let's see, Grace, tracking, cold reserve, nervous. Okay, we'll go ahead and go on. This will be our border patrol. So we'll go ahead. Through a copse of narrow trees, Laurel Dapple sees a robust figure and flicks her tail to alert the patrol to stop. A bear is nearby, though what kind is unclear, its color is distorted by the shaded canopy. So these traits are giving we're not going to proceed, especially because I think Laurel Dapple is our the leader of this patrol, and if I remember correctly, Laurel Dapple is the nervous one, so Laurel Dapple definitely will not be proceeding. The patrol retreats back to camp to report to their leader. Learning more about the predators in the territory could be useful, though not at the cost of their lives. Yeah, especially Laurel Dapple would not do that. And I guess we'll just send Fogstar and Butterfly Spirit, and we'll just go on a random patrol type. So let's see. Fogstar suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with Butterfly Spirit, since they came from different clans, and Butterfly Spirit is a little bit of what you might call a free spirit. Sorry, my nose is running. A little bit of a free spirit there, so we'll just foster some good feelings between them, hopefully. And they're witty and playful, so this might be interesting. It's really nice to just get out of camp and train, and to have space to focus and a good training partner to work on things with. Okay, so positive outlook, which makes sense that granted their traits and skills. So that is patrol. I think that's everything I need to do for this moon, so we will go ahead and continue on. So that will save, and that is our first moon. Time skip one more moon. Let's see what we have next. Maybe. Hello? There we go. Okay, so, alright. Bear Kit quickly apologizes after bumping into Sprig Kit. They have a small laugh about it, low positive effect, and Leaf Kit feels comfortable challenging Bear Kit on something she said. High positive effect. Okay, so I'm glad Leaf Kit feels comfortable challenging me on things. Also, look at us, we're just so cute. Okay, we don't have any ceremonies, no births or deaths. I will go to relationships last because that's always the longest one. Health. Fogstar has a stomach ache, and Laurel Dapple has been sniffling constantly. Oh, poor Fogstar and Laurel Dapple. And then Breeze Chill fell asleep when he was supposed to. That's not correct grammar. Anyway, he fell asleep while supposed to be guarding camp. Breeze Chill. I think if I remember, Breeze Chill is a little bit standoffish. That's interesting. I don't feel like he'd be the one to fall asleep, but I guess that's what happened. Relationships. Oh, the two mates are making each other laugh. Of course they are. Let's see. Prancing around Honeyshock. That's your, like, your sister-in-law. Aspen Fate and Butterfly Spirit are gossiping about drama. That's hilarious. It's probably more of that Butterfly Spirit went up to Aspen Fade and just started gossiping, and he's just kind of listening into it. But he's also impressed by her competence. Okay. Let's see. Snakecatcher thought Aspen Fade was polite today. And Dustsap and Raven Dapple enjoy the rain together. I can imagine they've probably done that many times in the past. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, Rewonder and Bluepaw work to get a scary bug out of camp. Raven Dapple's complaining about Lightcatcher. I feel like Raven Dapple doesn't like Lightcatcher. Had a lovely dream about Rue Wander. Laurel Apple appreciates Silverstride for who she is. Oh, Honeyshock. They argued, but Honeyshock tells Breezechill they'll always be friends, but then he's envious of Honeyshock when she's talking with other people. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Sprig Kid didn't know Butterfly Spirit was so talented. Aww. Laurel Devil acts childishly in front of Hawkkit. That's funny. Oh, my nose. No, I have a running nose. My goodness. Okay. Alright, so that's cute. I love it. What are we doing on this? Okay, so we're doing good with supplies and then herbs. We're still prickling with unease. Okay, so we will collect more for sure. Let's go ahead and talk to our cats. So I think we specifically talked to, or bumped into Sprigkit and Leafkit, so siblings and fellow den mates. So we'll start with them first this time. So go ahead and Sprigkit. Wonders how his mom is doing. Let's see. Go ahead and talk to Sprigkit. You rush over to show Sprigkit the new curse word you just learned, mouse dung. Oh no, the babies are learning curse words. Please, mouse dung's barely a curse word. You're a fox-hearted, rabbit-brained, dung-eating, gross food-smelling piece of fox dung. Now that's cursing. Oh my god, Sprigkit! Who are you learning this from? Who is he learning this from? Genuinely. Who would be teaching? No, I don't know. I don't know who'd be teaching. It's probably one of the... It might be Blue Paw, honestly. Probably one of the apprentices. How does Sprigkit always seem to know so much more than you do? I mean, he is like 3 months older than us, so... Oh my god. Okay. And then I believe Leafkit was the other cat that... So Leafkit's trying to sneak out of camp. No, Leafkit, don't do that. Noisy, but steps lightly. I love... That's hilarious. Okay. She's real quiet on her feet, but she will continually meow at you or something like that. Just like my cats. So we'll talk to Leafkit. Sorry, did you say something? No? Oh, but hold up. I have a question. What do you think of Hawkkit, out of curiosity? Tacky? Yeah, me too. I thought I was the only one. Oh my god. You're being so mean to your sibling, but that kind of... Oh, I was crying after roughhousing too hard with the older cats. And he's a mossball hunter. Oh, poor baby. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and just talk to all the kits first, I guess. So we'll talk to Hawkkit. The dirt at the nursery entrance is damp from recent rain. Hawkkit carefully drags his paws through it, tracing spirals and lines. Oh, he's drawing. When he realizes how muddy his paw is now, though, he stares at it and starts to sniffle. No, don't cry. Oh, poor baby. He's just not having a good day. Okay. So we talked to our siblings. We'll just go ahead and talk to Birchkit and Lilakkit. Birchkit is rubbing against the warrior's legs. Go ahead and talk to you. When you settle onto your nest for the night, you feel a stone under your haunches. Oh my gosh. When you go to remove disturbance, you notice is covered in the scent of Birchkit. A rather underwhelming prank, but a slight nonetheless. You will be sure to get her back for this transgression. Okay. We're getting pranks pulled on us now. Let's see, Lilakkit is asking Aspenfade about his duties. Oh, are you interested in being deputy someday, Lilakkit? Hey, Bearkit, can I share some of me fabulous wisdom? Okay, get ready to have your mind, explosion. Ahem, if you don't know what that bug is, or if you don't like it the first time, don't eat it. Yeah, that's good advice, actually. Thanks, Lilakkit. Don't eat strange bugs. I wonder if someone ate a strange bug recently. I know that Butterfly Spirit was playing with a colorful beetle. And I feel like you guys were you guys getting along? I don't remember. Anyway, let's talk to everybody else now. Okay, so Fogstar turns his head sharply at a flit of movement. Ooh, he's a little on edge right now. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Bored, you kick a pebble across the clearing. Fogstar, who happens to be sitting close by, catches the pebble as it rolls next to him. He passes it back and end up in a decently spirited back-and-forth game, passing stone in between the paws of warriors passing through camp. Aw, he's so kind to the kids. I love him. Aspenfade is assigned the same task as Lightcatcher. I think Lightcatcher is a little... He's a new warrior, So they probably want someone who is rather experienced to go ahead and hang out with him for a little bit. Bored, oh, same thing. So both Aspen Fade and Fogstar will play games with the kids. That makes sense. He's a father, so, and they're both fathers actually now. Snakecatcher is offering a helpful advice to a sad clanmate. Aw, wonder what happened. When you settle into your nest for the night, you feel a stone in your haunches. Snakecatcher's playing pranks on a kit? Come on now. That's just mean. Maybe maybe this has to do with what Meadowstar was telling him last time. Dustsap spends time watching fish in the nearby river. So you've dug your way into the fresh coal pile, doing your best to pretend to be a piece of prey. Dustsap wanders up to the pile for a meal, and you stifle your laughter. I wonder which piece of prey I should pick. Which looks like the tastiest fresh kill on the pile? No, this rabbit's too big, and this mouse is too small. Ah, perfect! Dustsap reaches forward and pretends to take a big bite from you while you erupt into squeals and giggles. Oh, he's such a good dad. Delicious. Silverstride is explaining the truth to a clanmate that said something incorrect. She is rather wise, so that makes sense. You hear Silverstride quietly groan to herself from the other side of the clearing. Bearkit, I can see you staring at me. If you want to say something, say it. No, I'm not angry at you. I'm sorry for snapping. My training's just going a bit rough. I got into an argument with another cat from Mountain Clan about their current plans. They refused to listen to me when I had a better solution to their problem. Oh, I bet they're a little on edge with Silverstride because Mountain Clan is her birth clan, and she did leave them to start this clan, so. Makes me almost regret being a mediator. I hate talking to other cats. They're just utterly full of problems they create for themselves, and they refuse to listen to obvious solutions. But I suppose I became a mediator to help other cats with their problems too. I suppose I've caught my mouse and I need to eat it. Oh. Thank you for listening to me, Bearkit. I'll keep thinking of another solution they'll like. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then Ruwander is thinking about a strange two-leg object she saw recently. Bearkit, hello! Can you please be a friend and tell the queens that the prey pile has been filled? You cats eat first, and you cats eat first. I took a peek, and there's good stuff today. I'll join you lot as soon as I drop by the elders. Oh, thanks, Ruwander. That's really kind of you. Brave Pathfinder. Rave and Dabble. So our mother. Let's talk to our mom. She's also spending time watching fish in the nearby river. Wasn't that Dustsap? Oh, they're watching fish together. That's cute. Okay. Rules are there for a reason, Bearkit. But sometimes I can't help but wonder if they're truly for our own good. Still, we must respect them. That's what being part of GroveClan means. I see that she's really trying to adapt to clan life. Butterfly Spirit is running after another colorful beetle. That just makes so much sense. You've dug your way into the... Okay, same thing. She's also a good adult. She likes to play with the kids. So, that sounds weird. She's definitely a parent. Laurel Dapple is eavesdropping on Silverstride. Okay, why is that? They are from the same clan originally. Laurel Dapple is going to play with a pebble with us too. Okay. And Honeyshock acknowledges Fogstar with a twitch of her whiskers. You've dug... Oh, everyone's playing with us in the fresh kill pile. I can just imagine that, Bearkit decided, after being... Let's just say, she did the game, and then after being told that the fresh kill pile was full, she went and did it again, and now more cats are playing with her. What a silly little baby. Breeze chills, cursing a squirrel that just barely got away. Please, Bearkit, not now. Oh, well, he was just annoyed by the fact that he lost that squirrel. StarClan, I have the worst headache. Oh, no. Okay. Lightcatcher believes weakness should be punished, not nurtured. Oh my gosh. What is happening with Lightcatcher right now? Lightcatcher gives you a polite smile as you walk past. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bluepaw thought he saw a cat, but it's just a two-leg object that looks like one. You see Bluepaw practicing his upright lock. After a few tries, he finally gets it right and erupts in a huge smile. Ha! Yes! I did it! He composes himself, regaining his signature scowl. Aw, I hope no one saw that. Oh, my grumpy little baby! I kind of love him, actually. Cinnamon Paw shudders at the thought of taking care of kids. Oh, she does not want to be a mom. Which, fair enough. I love kids. I don't want to be a mom either. Cinnamon Paw is spending her free time practicing battle moves, working hard to master a particularly tricky one. Okay, good for you. I wonder if Blue Paw and Cinnamon Paw are training together. Sprig Kit, we already talked to all of our siblings, so okay. That was everybody. Let's go ahead and, still nothing new there. I'm gonna just kind of leave that alone for right now. Okay, I guess apparently this is not enough herbs or something. Clearing, oh, actually, hold on. Warrior's Den, I don't think we need to, I'm not too worried about the herbs right now to have to assist with herb gathering. So we might change that if, when Snakecatcher goes on patrol, they are not able to get anything. Then we might change that. Okay, so we'll just continue the way we have been going, and we will... Oh, hey, it's me! Okay. I guess I'll randomize it with Ruwander. I think that I would get along with Ruwander, so we'll mediate that one. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and Cinnamon Paw and Blue Paw. Okay. I think that they would also be friends still, since I think they are the only 2 apprentices left in the apprentice den right now. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go on patrol. So I'm going to send a Snakecatcher first. So go ahead and add and have Snakecatcher go on patrol. With New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out GroveClan's territory and find where marigold might be growing this year. The low-growing marigold creeps across the ground, recognizable by its strange leaves that look like they're pretending to be small fern fronds from a distance, and tansy growing hidden nearby is betrayed by its scent, and we get 2 tansy and 4 marigold. Okay, so we're finally catching some stuff, or we got some stuff, so I think we'll be okay. Let's just take a look. Okay, we're still worried about it though. I feel like that's a lot, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and send the apprentices with their mentors. And we will, let's see. We'll go ahead and just go on a random patrol type. Sure. The patrolman notices a commotion and finds 2 squirrels chasing each other across the forest floor. The squirrels are so distracted that the patrol is able to catch them, quickly catch them both. Very good. Nice job, guys. Okay, and then we'll go with Ruwander and Cinnamon Paw, and we'll just do another random patrol type. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Sometimes hunts just go bad. It's no one's fault, but today is one of those times. The cats console themselves as they walk home. But they commiserated together, so positive effect. Sorry, my nose is like just killing me right now, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have random cats. So we've got Honeyshock, Lightcatcher, and the leader. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on a border patrol with these groups. Go on patrol. Oh. As the patrol is checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Just based on these patrol traits, I feel like it's on the border though, so they might proceed. Okay, I think they're going to proceed. We're kind of trying to learn more about our territory, and it is on our borderline. Oh, okay. Before Fogstar can move to check the bush, a loner emerges with the newborn kits. Wow, we're suddenly having so many children. The cat explains that they would like to join the clan, and after a short conversation with Fogstar, the loner and their family join the patrol and journey back to camp. Okay, so interesting. So we have Sprout Bloom, which I kind of love that name. That's hilarious. And then we have another hawk kit and boar kit. Wow, a lot of animal names for these kittens. I think I will change hawk kit. Either well, we'll see. We'll take a look at both kits and to see who's more deserving of the name hawk kit, you know, if that makes sense. Okay, so wow, we are it is New Leaf, and again, we are, well, I guess we're not really a small clan anymore. We're kind of a medium-sized clan now, but I'm sure Fogstar is more than happy to have some more able-bodied cats added to the group. So we'll go ahead and just have these 3 go on and patrol together. Actually, hold on. I feel like Butterfly Spirit would be the patrol leader, and then these 2 would go with her. So let's go ahead and we will just go on a random patrol type. Okay, the patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or gray? I feel like they probably would not proceed based on their traits. I mean, again, if Lord Hubble's in charge, we definitely would not be going. Although Butterfly Spirit is playful, but we have thinking, teaching, grace, and tracking. I feel like they would not proceed, and they decide not to pursue the fox. Okay. Alright, so take a look at, let's see, Sprout Bloom. So, oh, she's a tortie, although it's kind of hard to tell. She is shameless, but she's incredibly knowledgeable. Okay, well, it doesn't hurt to have an incredibly knowledgeable cat. And she is looking around the camp with wonder. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Sprout Bloom. Hey there, little bear kit. You got quite the spark in those eyes. You remind me of when I was your age, destined for greatness, I can tell. Okay, thank you, Sprout Bloom. And then let's go ahead and take a look at, so we have, I'm thinking that this hawk kit might be more deserving of the hawk name, just based on the coloration. But our hawk kit did have the name first. So I think we might change this one. Oh, and we have a female hawk kit. That's cute. And she is fearless. Let's see. I want to just take a look at history. Hawkit was born outside the clan, but came to live with a parent at a young age. And then, actually, hold on. I want to take a look at Sprout Bloom's history. Sprout Bloom used to live in a specific spot, offering help to all those who wandered by, but eventually found her way to the clan. Okay. She is incredibly knowledgeable, so that makes sense. And then Borkit. Low-key, I feel like Borkit and Hawkit should switch names, but then that she's also a female, two-colored pelt. Okay. History, same thing. We'll go ahead and talk to these two kids. Wow. Okay. And then, Borkit, falling asleep while she's trying to talk to us. So, I think we will go ahead and randomize Hawkkit's name. You know what? I kind of love that. I literally clicked on it one time. So this is now Lotus Kit. She's a cutie pie. Okay. She's a fearless lotus. Yeah. And I think we'll go ahead and end this one there. I know I didn't really do that much, but we're just kind of getting started. And this gives me a chance to draw some, go ahead and draw some of these characters, especially the ones that I'm particularly fond of at the moment, and then plan some storytelling stuff for the next time. So I realized after I've stopped recording that I didn't go on the life gen patrol with Bearkit, so we're gonna do that real quick. So here we go. An apprentice, their eyes lit with the fire of purpose, offers to teach you some basic hunting moves. You can already see yourself a full-fledged warrior stalking through the forest with deadly grace. I feel like of the two apprentices that we have currently, this would probably be Cinnamon Paw. Probably. You stumble through the steps, your kittenish clumsiness holding you back, but the apprentice is patient, assuring you with a gentle mew that you will get better with time and practice. That's definitely Cinnamon Paw. I don't think Blue Paw would have the same amount of patience for us, even though he might not be as grumpy as he looks on the inside. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is new, so I will just kind of be doing this on and off, I think. Again, this is like my current obsession, so I have a tendency to like really be like obsessed with a certain thing for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden I will just not touch it. So I'm gonna try to avoid that because I really do enjoy doing this. But I think it also depends on if this is something people want to see. Like I have like 30 something followers, so I really don't think anyone's gonna be seeing this, but I'm gonna try and make some art for this. And then just kind of see what happens. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day or good night or good evening or good morning. All right, bye.